Hello Gemini, welcome back. My name is Rosa. Thank you once again for tuning into my channel. Today I'm here to bring a general love vibes reading for the week. These are just general messages, so take what speaks, leave what doesn't. I will be speaking to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and all cross watchers. I may be speaking directly to you. Do keep in mind these are just general messages. Not all the messages that I channel through these cards are going to speak directly to you. So don't try to force this reading if it doesn't fit for you. Okay, Gemini? For those of you who are tuning in for the very first time, I just want to say a big warm welcome to you. I'm also over on Instagram where I do offer a variety of separate readings over on my IGTV channel. Guys, feel free to go and check those out. I have recently just uploaded some new ones over there. So if that speaks to you, I will leave a description on how to work with me and find me over there in the descriptions box below. Okay, Gemini, I'm doing this reading a little bit different. I've just introduced extra cards into this reading. We've got the overall energy. We've got the energy of perhaps you or the person that you're dealing with. Feel free to, play around with those characters. And then we've got tarot down here that will give us extra information, advice, and messages that is needing to come through at this time. Gemini, my readings are timeless. I do not timestamp them, purely for the intention that whoever lands on these readings can at least take away one thing from my reading that can help them with where they're currently at. Okay, so Gemini, as the overall message or energy coming through for your love vibes reading is the stay optimistic about your love life card. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? So this is about thinking positive thoughts at this time. What we think about, we bring about. So if you are constantly in that optimistic energy, then you're going to perceive things from that perspective, okay? You're just going to look at things from an optimistic lens. You're going to look at this relationship, or you're going to look at the actions of others from a higher outlook or a better lens, okay? So in this instance, or in this love story, we've got the eagle energy coming through and the deer energy coming through. Now, I do want to say that, Gemini, I feel like you're coming through as the deer, but you know what? I'm just going to read these cards. So I just feel like you're coming through as the deer. But with the upward facing triangle with the line through it is representative of air. So this could speak to you, the eagle. Now, this eagle's energy is quite intense, I do want to say. Okay, there's something very, what's the word that I'm trying to use? There's something very dominating about this eagle's energy. Dominating. Okay? They're coming through as very dominant, direct, dominant, in charge, right? I feel like this person is got a really big ego, I have to say. Okay, they like to have the power. They like to have the control. I feel like this eagle's vision is, I want to say that this eagle's vision is tunnel vision. Okay, like they have this laser focused vision. Okay, so what they think is, it's like their way or the highway. That's just what's coming through, okay? It's their way or the highway. So they're very dominating. Their energy is like all over you. I feel like this character is the dominant character out of the two. Okay? I feel too that this person isn't in a happy place. This eagle person isn't in a happy place. And if this is you, Gemini, I feel like you're trying to stay positive and optimistic under the circumstances. All right. Now, the deer energy is coming through as a very earthly energy. So I feel with the deer energy that the deer is a little apprehensive at this time. They're a little bit apprehensive, uncertain, and unsure of themselves. Okay, this deer energy person has been hurt before. Okay, they're still carrying, the deer is still carrying some kind of wound or influence or pain from a past or past relationships. Okay, and I don't feel like this person has perhaps really healed, if I could put it that way, healed from the past wound or a past wound from a previous relationship. And that is carrying through and leaking in, because I'm looking at all of this shadowy energy around the deer. I feel like that story or that influence is leaking into this connection, into this situationship. That's going to be my new word, situationship, right? And so the deer is very observant at this time, is moving very, very slowly, but is also uncertain and unsure, a little bit hesitant, not knowing what to do. I feel like the eagle energy is more dominant over the deer energy. I feel like the deer energy may be a little on edge at this time. But under the situationship, the overall energy here is saying to stay positive, stay optimistic, as best as you can to keep you from feeling those energies. Well, it's not that you don't want to feel those energies, but it's going to help under the circumstances, okay? Now, down below, we've got the High Priestess, the Daughter of Cups, the Magician, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay? The Magician here, I feel like with the Eagle energy and the Magician, I feel like this Eagle energy is the dominant person. I feel like they could be with the Magician card, even though it's not in the reversal. I'm picking up a very manipulative energy. Okay? Manipulative energy. I feel like this eagle energy knows full well what they're doing. Okay? They're extremely aware of what they're saying and what they're doing. I feel like their intentions isn't... I feel like their intentions is all about themselves. Okay? Yep, you do have a strong connection with this person. I see that here. But see, they want to be the dominant party. They want to be the dominant person. I don't feel like this eagle energy is going to change. If you're asking yourself, are they going to change? I don't see it here in this reading at this time. I feel like there's still a long way to go. If you choose to continue on in this situationship, I feel like you got a long way to go. Okay? You've got a long way to go. I feel like you may see some progress. I do. Even though that's very contradictory to what I said. But with this Three of Pentacles here, I feel like that progress being made is to help both of you. Okay, I feel like both of you are going to not be the same person at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you're both changing in your own unique way. Okay, there is going to be a little bit of a shift here within both of your energies. But I see with this mountain that you've still got a long way to go. There's a big mountain to climb. You've still got a long way to go in this connection or this relationship, okay? But under the circumstances, you're being reminded to stay optimistic about things. The High Priestess card coming through is about really listening to your intuition, listening to your instincts. Okay, if you're the deer coming through, then with the High Priestess card showing up here, this is about listening to your instincts. What are your instincts telling you at this time? Okay, and what can you draw from them? What are they telling you? What messages come with that, those instincts? Like, what's there for you that you can work with? I feel also with the High Priestess energy, this is about you stepping into your higher self, listening to your higher self as well. Not only listening to your intuitive instincts, but also listening to your higher self. Okay? So pay close attention to those messages coming through. Daughter of Cups. In traditional tarot, this speaks to the Page of Cups. Okay, now what I am getting here is that with this Daughter of Cups, this could speak to an apology coming forward from your eagle person or from someone here. But I feel with the Magician card, okay, I'm getting a couple of different scenarios. I feel that this apology could just be, it could just be, I don't want to say a trick to get you back into their books or good books, or to get, yeah, if I'm saying that correctly. If this apology is coming forward like, look, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I think at the end of the day, Gemini, with the High Priestess card, it's saying here, okay, well, that's all and well if they're saying sorry or if that apology is coming forward. But with the Magician card, this is a reminder that, okay, now back it up with action. Because the Magician card is about manifestation of those words, of those intentions. So if this person's intentions is to make things better between you, then that has to be backed up with the action as well. Okay? It can't just be just words and not backed up with actions. So listen to your instincts there. Be smarter, be wiser, Gemini. You're pretty open-minded. You see things from lots of different perspectives. So yeah, trust your gut, trust your instincts, listen to your higher self at this time. If this person is coming forward and saying, look, I'm really, really sorry. I do want to extend my apologies. I didn't mean to hurt you. See, they, with the eagle energy coming through, they need to be the ones that take control. They are the ones that need to actually swoop in and do something about this situationship. Okay? With the Magician card, the ball is in their court. They just have to back it up with the right action. Now, if this is the situation that's going on for you, Gemini, then with the Three of Pentacles here in this position is saying then you will see progress being made. Still got a long way to go. All right? It's not over yet. But if you're willing to work as part of a team, then you can get, like, a shift can happen in this relationship. A shift can happen in this connection. Someone is still hesitant though. Okay, someone is still feeling apprehensive though. So if that's what's coming through, be reminded with the High Priestess energy to listen to your instincts. If it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. Believe that, trust it, even though the energy doesn't make sense. Because energy at the end of the day doesn't lie. It's like when I pull the energies from these cards, that energy to me isn't a lie. I read energy. That is how I read cards. If that energy doesn't resonate with the viewer or the person watching, then that's okay. It's just not speaking to you. But energy doesn't lie. The whole point of that ramble is to let you know that energy doesn't lie. If something's off, it's off. Okay? If you can't see something, but the energy, like, because even with the High Priestess card, right, that can speak to something hidden. And it might not be that you can actually see what's going on, but you feel what's going on. Then trust the energy. Trust the feeling. You are always going to be 100% on the mark with the energy that you're feeling. Okay? So, just to close out this reading, Gemini, there is a great chance that things will look up in this situationship. Okay? Overall energies of all these cards, there is a great chance that things are looking up here. There's still a bit of a journey. Okay? There's still a bit of a hike. I won't lie. You're not through the deep end yet. But that's part and parcel of going through, you know, any relationship. Like any relationship or situationship is most often going to take work. So if you're prepared to do that, then stay in your positive thoughts, Gemini. Feel free to leave your likes and comments below if this speaks directly to you. Feel free to share your story. I read everyone's comments. And until next time, I'll speak to you soon. Bye, guys.